Hello, my name is Sarah. I just wanted to share a video about the Operation Christmas Child for Samaritan's Purse. I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube about this and they're all extremely helpful. They're fantastic and they show you the things that you can pack in your shoebox. But I haven't seen any from Australia. I have done a search. I've seen some from Canada, a couple from America, but I haven't come across one from Australia yet, so I thought, why not? I'll do one. So I'm from Sydney, and this is the first year I'm doing it. I am also doing another charity in Australia which is called Share the Dignity, and that is where we fill a handbag with items for women or girls. Now it's nothing against the men, it's more for feminine hygiene products. Extras are good, books, toothpaste, toothbrush, etc., soap, that's all good. But the main focus of Share the Dignity is basically so women can have dignity when it's that time for them. So I'm also doing that. I'm doing 3 handbags with my wonderful partner. And this is for children. So this is all just for children. We've chosen 3. We've chosen 2 girls. 1 girl the age of 2 to 4 and the other 10 to 14. And the boy we have is 5 to 9. So we've covered all the age groups, but we've just chosen 2 girls and 1 boy. Next year we might do, we could do 2 boys and 1 girl in the middle age group. We would love to have done a box for every age group, but it does get expensive. In Australia, they ask you to pay $10 per box to cover the cost for Samaritan's Purse to donate them to get them over to the country that they're going to, which is a small price to pay. But if you're doing 6 boxes, that's $60. And then you have to buy, well, we chose to buy these heavy duty boxes. The shoe boxes are free, but I felt that they were a little bit small, which is, not a huge deal, but I wanted to try and pack as much as I could, and my partner wanted to as well. If you hear scratching, that's my cat at the door trying to get in, but I've locked him out. So we've gone with the hard boxes. The good thing about these is that the child can, this is a gift in itself, the box. They can keep all of their treasures inside. They can add to it as things get used and they're no longer, around, like the soap, for example. They might have a new bar of soap, they can put the soap in there, or the toys might get opened and played with, so then they're out and about and they don't have to be kept in this box, but they can keep all their treasures inside. So first, we'll start at the bottom, just so it's easier. So this is the girl, 2 to 4. No, it's not, sorry, my apologies. This is the 10 to 14 year old. On the inside, I have a photograph of my wonderful boyfriend and I, and just a little message. I'll quickly read it out. I don't want this video to be too long. It's already 4 minutes, so hopefully it's not too long. To a very special young lady. Hello from Sydney, Australia. Our names are Stephen and Sarah. We are 29 and 30 years old. I just put what we enjoy doing, and then we also said how much fun we had packing their box for them. We've packed it full of love, and we hope that they love it just as much as we do. Just described a little bit about what's in the box, how it can benefit them. We also put something to do with Australia, like with the flag on it, so they can look at it and recognise that it's Australian. And we also wish them a very Merry Christmas. Now, I've laminated this so it'll last, and I've also adhered it to the inside, so it's not going to come out. Now for the box, we got a list from the Samaritan's Purse website. This is the list here. As you can see, I've crossed some things out. These are really good lists. They're very age appropriate. A lot of things are repeated, but the things that are age appropriate more for like, you know, between the boy, or sorry, the 2 to 4 year old and the 10 to 14 year old, just more age appropriate. So it gives you an idea. Like, we don't have children ourselves, but we have a rough idea of what's age appropriate, but still it's a good idea to know, to get an idea. So for the 10 to 14 year old girl, we have a scarf, a nice chocolate brown scarf. Now, a lot of the times these do get sent to countries where it's hot and humid. However, I've been told that they're also sent to countries that are cold or can get cold. So we've included some warm items as well. We've got some sunglasses. I thought they were pretty. So these are women's size. So then if they are a little bit too big, they will grow into them. We've got, going on with the clothing, some socks. They are 3 pairs of ladies' socks, size 5 to 9. So they might be a little bit big for a 10-year-old, but she'd grow into them. Better be bigger than too small, I reckon. Some hair ties, all different colours, blue, pink, white, purple and yellow. Bar of soap. Now, the bar of soap, I've been told you should put it in a Ziploc bag. This is just so, I suppose, they can reuse it and it's not going to damage anything else because, you know, the soap will go everywhere. That's just it's also perfume free. So it's very important. Apparently it's very important it's perfume free because they can be allergic to some of the additives. I've got a comb with a mirror. There's one of these for each child, even the boy. I thought the mirror, you know, doesn't hurt to look after himself, to look in the mirror, look at his eyebrows or his hair, doesn't hurt, or his teeth. Some hair clips and bows, which are also clips. This is the item that's related to Australia, so it's just a zippered pouch, and it has some of the landmarks. It's got Melbourne, Sydney, the Outback, a map of Australia, the flag, etc. Some of the animals that you find here. That's just double-sided, same image both sides. I've got a little sewing kit. This is relatively cheap. Picked this up at Coles, a couple of bucks. It's got everything she needs, measuring tape, lots of different thread, different colours, thimble and some scissors and some buttons and needles. A pencil case, bright pink, who wouldn't love that? So in here I have, it's a little pencil sharpener, it's got 2 holes in it. Pair of scissors, glue stick, a Dory, Nemo eraser, some coloured pencils, and there's also some plain lead pencils as well in there. I've got 4 for the older 2 and only 2 for the younger one because I figured the younger one would be using the coloured pencils more. So it's a little pencil case because you need to put in school supplies because they do attend school, I believe. Going to zip up, aren't you? There we go. Now for some fun stuff. A skipping rope. I got this from Kmart. I believe it was $3. Wooden handles, ages 3 and up. So it can be used for the 2 to 4 year old, maybe. But definitely good for the older girl. More hygiene items. We've got a toothbrush. They all have a toothbrush in each of them. I've got a sewing kit from, this was from the Reject Shop. So it actually includes everything that you need. It has the felt, which is pre-cut, needle and thread, the stuffing and the instructions. So she can make 4 little forest friends, which are really cute. And it's quite thin, so it doesn't take up a stack of room. You got to try and, when you pack these boxes, you got to try and think small, but also substantial. It's a bit tricky, but there's a fine balance. So I've got a jumbo activity pad. This has finder words, it has puzzles, drawing, connect the dots, spot the difference, etc, etc, etc. So that is a really cool, keep them entertained for a while. It's a bit thick, but it doesn't matter. It fits. That's the main thing. Got some stickers. These little owl stickers with some flowers and rainbows. There's 4 sheets in that one. Stickers are really good because they're not very thick. A exercise book. This is 96 pages. Just a ruled exercise book. She can also use this to draw in if she really wants to. Pardon me. And some 3D paper unicorns. So what these are, you can cut them out with the scissors that I've given her, and you fold it and you glue. So it's literally cut, fold, glue, and she's got the scissors and the glue. And they're 3D. They come out to be 3D. Ages 6 and up. Would be good for 5 to 9-year-old girls as well. And it's very thin. Super thin, but it's like they can use their imagination, follow instructions, really good for the mind. And lastly, this is partially it's a religious gift because it's through Samaritan's Purse. However, some people choose not to, which is totally fine. You don't have to. You don't have to include anything religious at all. We have in all 3 of our boxes. This is for the older girl, it is the Holy Bible. We got her a nice pink, fuchsia pink cover, and it's a nice pocket size. So if she can read, she can have a read through or practice reading if she's learning how to read. And that's it for the 14-year-old girl. I might split this up actually into 3 videos, so it's 1 video per box, just because this is going to be a long video. And it gives me a chance to get all this packed back inside and get the other one ready. So I'll see you at the next video. Bye.